Are you aware that I want to be the one that can give you everything that you need? Did you even know that? Do I even come across that way? Because I know that's what I want. I want to be able to provide for you, protect you. I want to be able to make you happy. I want all these things, but at the same time, I know that things haven't been the way they should be, and I know that it's my fault. I feel like I feel like I'm giving what I'm supposed to, but at the end of the day, it's just seeming like it's not enough. And I'm wondering how I could feel like I'm giving enough, but also it definitely not being. And it's just something that I'm confused over. And there's just been so many things happening, so many changes. I just want to be okay, man. I want you to be okay. And I don't know, man. I just get so caught up in things that don't matter. I get distracted. And then before I know it, things between us are on the rocks or just completely in shambles because of me. Sometimes I wonder if you still love me. And then if you do, a part of me wonders why. How could you? I'm such a wreck. I don't want things to be how they have been. I don't want to keep going through the motions and doing the same thing over and over. I'm trying not to be insane, but I gotta figure out the how. I know I want to change. I gotta figure out how. I gotta figure out how to position myself to feel like I'm earning the love that you give me and the regard that you hold me in. I feel like you give me so much undeserved love that it makes me feel like I gotta protect you from me because I'm just struggling, man. I don't know. I'm just struggling. And I feel like I've been struggling for a long time. And I feel like the only time I wasn't was when I was with you. But I also feel like at that time I was just so broken that I didn't even let you in the way that I was supposed to. And then when I find out that you were already in all the deepest, darkest corners in the recesses of my soul, I don't know, it was just overwhelming because I'd never let anybody in there. And you just saw right through me. And it scared me, it overwhelmed me, and I ran, and I was holding back when I should have just jumped all in with you, you know? I see the error of my ways now. Instead of running, I should have fought. I should have dug in deeper. I should have tried to figure it out instead of just doing what I always do and taking the coward's way out. That's how I ended up the way that I am now, with so much heartbreak and so much disappointment in my life. And what happened between you and me is just another loss under my belt. And it feels like, great, here just comes more of the same. But I don't want that. I don't want that. I feel a need, a desire, a pull back to you to make things right. I just feel like what you and I had, it was stronger than anything I'd ever felt before. I felt like you understood me even before I could understand myself. And again, that was part of the reason that I was so in my head. I was so scared. Scared is the word. And now that I'm looking back and reflecting, I see that in a life full of darkness, that you were the one bright spot. You were that chapter in my life that illuminated parts of me that I had long closed off. And now that no, we're no longer together, now that we're not doing our thing still, I feel like there's a hole missing. There's a piece of me missing. And I never really felt that before, not with anybody else. And I'm telling you, I've been in a deep, dark place ever since. And I've been trying my best to distract myself from the pain that I feel, from the regret that I feel, from this loss that I feel. But nothing I'm doing is working. I'm trying to drown my sorrows with... I feel like that song Tennessee Whiskey right now is the anthem for my life. The bottom of the bottle is always dry, and it's just not working to get you off my mind. This distance that I created between us because of my fears, it's got me in a world of hurt. And all I want is to be close to you again. All I want is to be near you. All I want is to hold you. And I know that I messed that up royally. I let my emotions get the best of me in a way that I would have rather they didn't. I would have rather they get the best of me in a positive way, or at least for me to see it in a positive way. But the way my mind works, it looks for the negative, it highlights and focuses on the negative, and then it blows it out of proportion. And then I just start tripping, honestly, is the best way to put it. I just start tripping. I feel like I was given an opportunity and I squandered it when it came to you, when it came to us. And I'm scared to even ask you for your forgiveness, let alone a whole nother chance with you, which is what I really want. If I had things my way, that's what we'd definitely be exploring, this special thing that we got between us. What I didn't realize before because I was too wrapped up in myself, wrapped up in my fears and insecurities and my shortcomings and my failures. I never gave us a real chance, you know? And I'd like to see where we go, what we could be, don't you? I want to see what heights we can climb to. I want to see how much we can establish ourselves. I don't want to keep being the reason that you're hurt, angry, upset, disappointed, confused. I don't want to keep being the reasons for those things. I want to be the reason you smile. I want to be the reason that you freak out in a good way, you know? All I've been able to think about is, what if I had another chance? What if I had another chance? What would I do? And the first thing I think is, I'd do most things differently. I'd be a lot more present. I'd be out of my head. I'd be making sure that I'm in and participating in your world as much as you are in mine. I just do so many things differently. I'm determined. I'm very determined to make things right between us. I know I can't go back in time and change what happened, but I can tell you for sure that if moving forward, if you give this a chance, I will be everything I was supposed to be and more. I'll be everything you need. I'll be everything you deserve. You deserve so much. I'm ready to cut everything out the way that's standing in our way. All the distractions, all the temptations, all the bullshit that stop me from being who you need me to be. I've already put most of it away and I'm still working on it. But all of this is in an attempt to get right for us. Because I still feel somewhere deep down in my soul that we're still meant to be together. Even given this rough chapter, this rough patch, there's still something in me that says it's you. And that you're mine and I'm yours. And that I got one more shot. There's something in me that's telling me that. Do you feel it too? Can you hear that? What do you say about that though? Is that something that you think too?